What is a unicorn? A unicorn is a mythological creature represented by the shape of a horse, usually pure white, and with a large spiral horn in the center of its head, also known as a licorn or licorn. This fantastic being is considered a symbol of purity, chastity, and strength, appearing in medieval narratives as an extremely docile animal close to virgin maidens. Etymologically, the word unicorn originated from the Latin unicornus, which literally means a single horn. Just like in the Middle Ages, the mythical figure of unicorns continues to fascinate people in contemporary literature and art. Famous books such as the Harry Potter series by writer J.K. Rowling and other well-known writers, such as Peter S. Beagle, Lewis Carroll, and C.S. Lewis, portray the legend of unicorns in the universe created for their stories. Legend of the Unicorn. No one knows for sure when the legend of the unicorn first appeared, but its popularity grew from the medieval period onwards. The figure of the unicorn was directly linked to the Catholic religion, as it represented the virginity of Jesus' mother, in addition to the miracle of the incarnation of God through the immaculate womb of the Virgin Mary. The unicorn became very popular in ancient China and Europe, and became a myth and symbol of good luck. Over the years, there have been several descriptions of this mythological being, with the presence of a huge horn on its head being one of the common characteristics. According to mythology, unicorns have magical and miraculous powers, especially their horn, considered the most important part of their body and their blood. Both are said to have healing and regenerative gifts, capable of prolonging a person's life for many years, or saving someone who is on the verge of death, for example. These fantastic animals had the power to purify all things, bringing life and light to what was once death and darkness. According to legend, unicorns feed on clouds and sunlight, especially those emitted during sunrise and sunset. This is because these are one of the few truly pure things in nature. The unicorn in the Christian Bible. The figure of the unicorn is present in several different passages of the Christian Bible. Psalm 22 verse 21, Psalm 29 verse 6, and Psalm 92 verse 10, or even in Job 39 verses 9 to 10, Numbers 23:22, Isaiah 34 verse 7, and Deuteronomy 33 verse 17. In reality, this does not mean that they are referring to mythological beings, but rather it can be considered a bad translation from Hebrew into other languages. Originally, the Hebrew term re'im was replaced by the word monokeros, Greek Septuagint Bible, which can be literally translated as one horn or unicorn. The Vulgate Bible, in turn, translated the Hebrew re'im as rhinoceros, while Luther's translation was replaced by einhorner, one horn. The most contemporary translations of the Bible, however, translate re'im as wild ox or buffalo, to avoid confusion between this word and the mythological being. The unicorn in Greek mythology. Contrary to the traditional view of unicorns, white horses with long, intertwined horns in the middle of their heads, for Aristotle, one of the main Greek philosophers, this fantastic creature was quite different. According to the poet's descriptions, the unicorn would be a type of antelope, in the same family as goats and gazelles, with a single, robust horn in the middle of its head. According to the stories described in the Greek bestiaries, especially the Physiologus 2 AD, unicorns were such pure and docile beings that only virgin women could approach these animals. The Greeks believed in the existence of unicorns. However, as we know, these fantastic creatures were not part of the original Greek mythology. Did unicorns ever exist? It is believed that unicorns may have actually existed, but not in the way that legends and fantastic myths describe. Approximately 200,000 years ago, there was a creature called Elasmotherium sibiricum, also known as the Siberian unicorn or Elasmotherio. This prehistoric animal was related to the rhinoceros and was characterized by having a huge horn on its head. The Siberian unicorn became extinct thousands of years ago, but it is very likely that some creatures of the species survived long enough to coexist with primitive humans. The first legends and myths about the existence of unicorns may have originated from contact between early humans and these animals. Some fossils similar to the long, intertwined horns that are traditionally described as unicorns have also been found. However, in reality, they are the tusk of narwhals, Monodon monoceros, a species of Arctic whale. These animals are popularly known as sea unicorns. Learn more about the meaning of mythology. Modern unicorns. The traditional symbolism attributed to unicorns has been adapted to various formats of contemporary media, such as cinema, television, and the internet. In fashion, for example, the figure of these mythological animals has come to be represented as charismatic and extremely colorful creatures. The idea is to convey a sense of happiness, peace, and purity to consumers, feelings that unicorns have symbolized throughout the centuries. In this way, unicorns have become popular as characters in various consumer goods, such as notebooks, backpacks, clothes, decorative objects, etc. What are unicorn companies? Also known as unicorn startups, these technology companies are so nicknamed for reaching a market valuation of over $1 billion $1 billion, before making their capital available on the stock exchange. Just like the meaning traditionally attributed to unicorns, companies that achieve this feat present something extremely appealing and fantastic in their proposals.